How's it going, everybody? Welcome into the stream for today, or tonight rather. We're going to be doing some Super Mario Sunshine, and it's just because we were playing Mario 64 previously, and I had a lot of fun with that. It made me think of Mario Sunshine, and of course E3 is coming around, and one of my biggest hopes for E3 is a Mario Sunshine remake. So why not do some Mario Sunshine? No idea how far we'll get in this, but yeah, I figured why not. First, though, before we get into that, I do want to show this off real quick. So previously we tried to do that stream where we did machine translation live next to the original Chinese version of that Pokemon game, right? Well, I think I've come up with the solution, possibly. So where's here it is. Okay, so this crudely done paint drawing is what I'm thinking, all right? So this is me. This is the TV I play on. This is the console, and this is the Elgato. What I want to do is I want to run the console into the Elgato, run the Elgato into an HDMI splitter that splits the signal to the TV, and then goes to this other screen. I'll explain the screen in a second. Now, this screen will be monitored by an iPhone, and the iPhone will be connected to my PC where it will be captured through OBS. Now, what's going on here, right? Well, I was trying out the iPhone and it processes the images super fast. So it'd be almost instantaneous. We wouldn't have to worry about kind of the bugginess that we experienced previously. However, it's so um it detects at such like a high resolution or something, or um I guess basically what I'm trying to say is it interprets background elements as characters much more easily than my other phone does, because my phone was um lower pixels per inch or megapixels or whatever, right? So what I'm going to do is overlay the monitor with like a green fabric or something that only leaves where the text boxes are usually drawn open. So then I can chroma key the green out, right? And then within OBS, I'll be able to overlay that on top of the actual gameplay. So what we'll get is one screen alone that is always showing the translated text as if I was playing that version. So it'll be kind of like a mixture between the real crisp look of the AVS output as well as the machine translation overlaid directly on top of it, which should create kind of a cool effect. That's basically what I'm going to try and go for. Right now, I just need to figure out how to do this part, and I need to get a small monitor or a way to get HDMI onto a smaller monitor that I already have. But that's the idea. I think it should work pretty well. Um, but I think it'd be cool. All right. I believe it can work. I'm hoping anyway. Also, tonight I think will be the last stream that is simulcast on YouTube and Twitch. I'm gonna get things around for the complete move over to Twitch, and then um, in this week I will have a review up on YouTube. It's not of a video game though; it's of the device I've been using to stream N64 and stuff recently. So that should be fun. All right, let's get right into the Mario Sunshine then. Oh my god. Okay. Um, I don't have the GameCube plugged in. Do I have a technical difficulty screen? um, one second. I'll be right back. Hello again, folks. Alright, now we can actually play the video game I said we were going to play. Alright, Mario Sunshine. So, it's been, I feel, a pretty long time since I last played this. I'm trying to think when it was. I'm actually looking at this now. The resolution might be slightly off.
We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home.
Oh well, I think it's pretty negligible. Solar eclipse? What? I don't know anything about a solar eclipse. Let's just get straight into it. I have no idea if there's any data on this memory card. There's insufficient space. Oh, memory cards. You know what? Let's just jump into it anyway. So this game, of course, is known for its amazing story. Oh, by the way, guys, I've got this new shelf here. I don't know if you noticed it. A new background element. Is this Super Mario Sunshine? Oh, okay. I have no idea about anything. A lot of this stuff goes over my head. I got this new shelf here, right? Pretty cool. Look how I can casually just take something off the shelf. And then we have Pokemon Blue Sea right there. Incredible, right? I brought up the shelf for a reason. Why did I bring up this shelf? I have no idea. Anyway, I have a very cool shelf and it's a new background element. I guess I'll just start introducing stuff like that into the webcam scene or whatever. Like I've said previously, I want to eventually get a green screen. So I could go like here. Wow. So I don't know if it's picking up too much on the stream, but if you... It's definitely on my end anyway. The picture's pretty dull. This looks like Mario Sunshine kind of done in like Super Smash Bros. Brawl's art style, just slightly. Like Mario's like kind of got more realistic coloring on his pants and hat. That's one issue I have with this converter.
Power up complete. Thank you for
It's especially like noticeable on a game like Sunshine. It looks bright too. That might be on my post-processing stuff because I thought that the game looked a little bit dull, like the N64 games that I've been streaming. So that might have been something I did with OBS. I wonder how much I can do with color correction on this thing. Right. Let's see if we can figure this out.
If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the
Color
X
correction.
button to switch to the hover nozzle.
So,
You can then
you think
press
it's...
the R button
I kind of
to
like it.
hover in the air
I don't think it's
for a short
horrible,
time.
but
If this tank
I feel like the
is empty,
saturation
your
should be up a
water
bit.
can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R.
I think that's slightly more, add more color. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That looks more accurate already. And
Instructions complete. Proceed.
something like that. I think that's a lot better.
Mario.
At least on the stream end. Okay, the stream looks good now. On the TV, though, it still doesn't look great. Get used to the controls again. I remember back in the days when this game was absolutely despised. Like, people really did not like this game. And so I kind of like feigned hatred for it. Kind of like when people didn't like Yoshi's Island. because I was like a stupid kid and like internet opinions were like really important to me for some reason. But I always really enjoyed it. Same thing with Yoshi's Island. There's like weird pride surrounding these two games in particular in the Mario series. Okay, we're playing Splatoon. Someday I'll do Splatoon. And Splatoon 3 comes out. Look at Flood go. Right into Mario's hat.
Nice work, Mario. Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood, glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming.
People hate the Piantas. I love their design. I love Mario character designs in general. I think it's a shame that so many of them really go unused in the new games. Like I'm talking a lot of the Paper Mario enemies, these guys.
As you are no doubt aware,
Really any of the enemies from Mario Sunshine.
Fair Isle Delfino using some paper
Yeah, I mean, Mario 64 still holds like a pretty special place in my heart, so...
yes, endangering our
But I don't know if I'd say that. Like, Sunshine's just got such a higher production to it.
How can one not be aware of
If I'm being completely honest, Odyssey's probably the best one.
time in Delfino Plaza,
Like, in terms of just gameplay and stuff, production value.
have determined that this
And by stuff, I mean like amount of stuff to do in the game.
all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're all three of them are excellent. 64 though could really use a remake. I mean, I'm really pulling for like a Sunshine remake, but 64 probably needs one a lot more.
This sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions.
I just love that there's like a court case in this.
Party sits among us. It is
I mean, it kind of does.
Mario.
Sort of.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged.
Doesn't Peach say like Mario? Doesn't that happen? And then Bowser has like his own kind of language, which I found really weird since he just speaks English in this game. Oh, Mario always looked weirdly short in that particular shot. Something weird about it.
Analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main
Oh, and this is one of the
problem.
cheesiest commercials of all time.
Mario, you
Which I also
witnessed this
appreciate.
object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite.
I think the voice acting was actually reasonably handled in Odyssey, and probably is makes a lot more sense than what they do in this game. Even though I find it charming.
Most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most
I'm just gonna throw it out there, Galaxy,
the only
by
way
far,
to ensure the
most
return
boring
the Shine Sprites
of the
is to keep the island from becoming
collectathon
under
3D Marios.
The perpetrator is likely at work.
I always found it interesting that like Nintendo split Galaxy into the more like 3D Land and 3D World realm, when I feel like it shares a lot more DNA with Sunshine and 64.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mess now. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
So goofy. Alright. Now the question is, what do we do first here? We could go in like the normal route, or we could like try to have some fun here. Let's see if we can get up there. I'll only give it a few chances. God. I play Smash way too much. I keep on trying to hit the X button to jump. It's true. How do you do it? It's like really tricky. I feel like, if I recall, like the way I did it is to like get a specific wall jump. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'll give it one more try. Otherwise, I'll just move on to the Bianco Hills. This is one of those games that was like really important to me as a kid, just because it was one of those very early exposures to video games, I guess. I'd had an N64, but this was like the first time I ever saw a GameCube, and it just kind of blew my mind. I think my cousin brought it over to my grandma's house, and we played a little bit of it. Maybe if I do a triple jump. That's gonna be harder. Oh, the camera's not like... Camera's a little bit weird. Oops. That's one thing I'll say, is that the analog triggers are actually pretty cool. And I don't think this game would be as good without them. Oops, I think that might have been it. Nope. I've done this before. Oh god, it's really easy to get stuck up there. Come on, Mario! Oh, not happening. Okay. Let's just go. This game's a little buggy too. Especially with audio stuff. Alright. Yeah, one issue with remaking it is that the analog, not sticks, but what do they call these? Analog pads? Analog shoulder buttons? Analog triggers, there we go. The analog triggers really do add a lot to it. Same with Luigi's Mansion. I don't know how they handled that on 3DS.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
So Mario uses N64 voice clips. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like they use basically been using the same character voice clips for all the characters since the N64 era. Like I'm pretty sure with Crafted World, people were like excited because there was actually a brand new Yoshi voice clip for once. It's pretty uncommon for Nintendo to care about that kind of thing. There we go. This is my favorite move maybe in any Mario game. Oh. Come on. You know what? I don't know if I love the camera in this game. Almost felt better in 64, weirdly enough. Not that it's like outright bad or anything, it just a little weird. Slide down is still so gratifying. And you know, a lot can be said of how expansive Odyssey is with its areas, but you gotta credit 64 and Sunshine quite a bit for, you know, the amount of personality and memorability they're able to squeeze out of these smaller areas that they use. I'm skipping the first mission because why not? I understand some of the criticism about FLUDD being kind of like a crutch or whatever, but I still love it. Allows for a lot more loose sort of gameplay, which is fun in its own right. This game chugs sometimes too, though. Wow. I'm really surprised going back and playing some of these games, like how like non-optimized they feel. That's fair. They could have rebalanced FLUDD and made him a little less, cheap. It's a trend though. I feel like they could have kept up. Like more games that like a gimmick with some machine that Mario has. Because I really like FLUDD conceptually. The C-stick doesn't work how I kind of expected it to. Is this the one where you can... No, I was wrong. I thought there's something you could do where you can like instantly fill his mouth by like doing kind of a weirder squirt. Oh my god. This game opens itself up to like quite a bit of euphemism. Oh come on, get up there. There we go. Yep. Unfortunately, I don't know any of the tricks in this game whatsoever. So we won't be doing melon skip or whatever other skips are in this game. This is casual Mario Sunshine. Just the way I like it. Yeah, they are. The GameCube had like weirdly good water physics though. Like as I understand it, Wave Race, Blue Wave for example, like they can't even recreate that game today, like on modern hardware. And I don't fully remember all the reasons for it, but it was, I think, because consoles used to have more like dedicated hardware to handle physics and stuff. I might be completely talking out of my ass, but I watched a Digital Foundry video once about the physics and water physics in Wave Race, and that's the impression I got. Look at those low res textures, oh my god. Probably why they call it dolphin. Is that real? I feel like you might be like pulling one over on me, but I guess maybe they could have had water physics at the center of their design philosophy. And why they like made Mario Sunshine, I guess, as a way to like show it off. These areas still make me nervous. They did when I first played the game, and they do today. I think because they take away FLUDD, and he is such a safety blanket. Like, all mistakes are forgiven essentially, and it doesn't matter if you mess up a little bit because, you know, FLUDD's there. You can always correct. In these areas, then it's just Mario. And also, Mario's physics are a little bit weird in this game. And particularly in these areas where you have these like large spinning blocks. I don't know why they called it the dolphin though. I mean, it could be. I'd need to look into it. It seems really reasonable though. I mean, we could look it up on stream, I guess. In fact, after I enter Rico Harbor, let's do that. Did he always come back twice? I thought that was only if you like messed up and left the area. I don't know. Main water reel. Yeah. Come on. The controls are also a lot more sensitive than I remember them being. Something else I forgot. I should probably put my headphones on just in case anything happens. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's look up this water thing. Cube. Home video game console, blah blah blah. History. Graphics hardware design company called ArtX was launched. Blah blah. Partnering with Nintendo, ArtX began to complete design of the graphics processor codenamed Flipper. Reported an early internal code name in 2000. CPU named Gecko. So the real question is the Flipper, was that created for water physics reasons? Oh wait, I don't know if there's a dedicated article about it. I'm afraid that we just won't know. It could just be that the GameCube was named because it had that Flipper chip in it. I don't know. Or that it was codenamed Dolphin, is what I mean. Someone should ask. It just feels so like responsive, but like in a weird way. Like I like responsive controls and everything, but it just feels like, I don't know, twitchy. I don't even think it's necessarily a bad thing. Was that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire that the famous water quote comes from? I guess you have to clean his face, don't you? Look at that. Oh. Yeah, I timed that wrong. There's a way you can do it without pulling off his fins. I want to try that. I don't know why. I think I got it. During Splatoon's development, did they ever consider using, like, the blooper character? I'd be surprised if they didn't. I know originally Splatoon was like rabbits for some reason. Which would have been odd to say the least. What's next? Oh, blue. Oh boy. I expect to die here a few times. Can you... I'm gonna try something. I wonder if you can sneak in there without using a blooper. Something tells me you can. What do I have here? Okay. that was pretty odd. Okay, well you can do it. Red's fastest, right? Oh god. This is the bane of my existence as a kid. Probably still will be. I think that's it though. Not bad. I can't remember if that's the bonus star or not though. Okay. I don't know if that counts or not. I know there's 2 shines here. Mario clones? Okay, yeah, the squids were the way to go, I think. I wonder what the speedruns are like for this game. Probably ridiculous. I did watch a video about the 100% runs that people have done for this game. That was pretty interesting. People have like a crazy amount of patience and dedication. Especially for like a game that really doesn't seem to deserve it as far as 100% goes. Okay. I got nowhere off of that maneuver. Where are we? Oh god, not the ghost things. Or I guess they're wind, right? Ah, the ghost things. Are these scuttlebugs? They're so weird in comparison to Mario 64 ones. The GameCube was such an interesting time for Nintendo in a lot of ways. Like, you get this game, you get Zelda Wind Waker, which is like completely different. In a lot of ways, it kind of felt like the Switch in terms of Nintendo's output. If you're into this kind of stuff anyway. I know a lot of people not big fans of the GameCube. Oh, you can already hit this. Gotta get used to the C-stick, oh my god. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay. That was almost bad. Oh, okay. These platforms are not set up probably like they should be. What the heck? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, ho, ho. Are you joking? That sucks. That didn't help. Yeah, the draw distance is pretty good. I think they were able to use probably, and I don't know if the like haze effect is there to cover up, like, you know, their inability to draw things super far out or what, but it like fits the game so well that it doesn't really matter. It might even be like an intentional like effect. Just to improve the identity of the game. This is also a great example of a level with a lot of different routes through it, which is something this game does exceedingly well. Look at the water. The water is so good. Okay, these platforms, I don't ever remember them being so finicky. Okay. Whatever. There we go. We got inside this whatever it is. Alright, I guess we'll check out a new area. It's pretty impressive how much mileage they were able to get out of tropical. Like, when you think about it. Like, a lot of Mario games have, like, 7 or 8 different themes. You got your lava theme, your desert theme, snow theme, right? It's all pretty standard. A lot of Mario games don't have tropical themes, to my knowledge. I'm trying to think. I don't think it's really that common. This game is all tropical, and it, like, does a lot with it. Yeah, Tower just kind of resemble that. I guess to compare and contrast this game with Mario 64, one thing this game does a lot better, and it's thanks to more powerful hardware, I think in a lot of respects that it's able to achieve this, is contextualize the areas that you're in. And Odyssey, I think, even further improves upon that. Odyssey does a really good job, actually. Where the areas change in very real and permanent ways as you progress through them. Watching a video today about a guy who completed Mario Odyssey by only capturing 10 characters through the entire thing, and it's super fascinating how they have to do it. I found his personality like slightly obnoxious, but the video itself was really entertaining and interesting. Wait, which one is this? Oh, the sandcastle secret? I like over there for me. This one maybe? Yeah. Oh god. Oh, like the reflections that this game does are another thing apparently that's pretty hard to pull off nowadays. Oh god, I remember this one. Where is the star? Up here? Where's the shine? Yeah. Go back in there. I think the next one might be the Wiggler. No, that actually comes later. Okay, yeah. This is one of my favorite missions, actually, as a kid. I like how even, like, common Mario enemies kind of get, like, the... I guess I'll call it the Alolan treatment, if that makes any sense. Oh, the block's made of shine? I didn't even realize. I think that was one of the coolest things about Pokemon Sun and Moon was the Alolan Pokemon. Like, how environments influence the characteristics of things that live there. That's super cool stuff to me. So, like, you have an Alolan Wiggler, in a way, in this game. Oh. The one guy just fell off. I don't know what that means. I guess he's gone. Oh my god. I'm just gonna... There we go. Interesting. Yeah, that stuff's great. Stuff like that, like, really just helps sell a world as real. Also, what are these things exactly? Are they like tiny wigglers? Because they kind of remind me of the weird duck thing that walks around on the beach, but they sort of look like parts of a wiggler, and then instead of the flower, they have like a little sprout on their head. Yeah, the mirror effect's pretty cool. I wonder how much of this Dolphin is able to pull off. I did play this game on Dolphin once, and I remember it looking really nice. But I imagine, like, a lot of these, like, look at this. A lot of these effects are not possible. They were doing that a lot on GameCube. I think Luigi's Mansion even kind of emphasized the mirrors a lot. Oh, I also found it kind of weird that the Wiggler just, like, dies, like, right here. Only to return in, like, maybe the very next mission. It looks pretty dead at the end of this one. This stage really makes me want to replay Mario Kart Double Dash. Which reminds me of the Game Dude. Does anyone else remember the Game Dude? I'm recalling his Mario Kart Double Dash review. That was the time. He's Wiggler. Oh my god. He really didn't like that level in Mario Kart Double Dash. Alright. Oh wait, he tricked me. I'm tricked again. Let me try this one. But like here you can kind of see that... Oh wait, he still avoided it. What am I doing? I'm just a complete and utter fool. Right. Oh, I should have done this one. Did I get him? No, it's too late. There we go. Like, the scale in this game is really cool. Oh, it's too late on that one. Especially when you consider the, previous game. Its version of Wiggler was like, oh wait, I guess he just returns to his original pattern. Okay. Fair enough. The previous version, previous game's interpretation of Wiggler was just a bunch of like sprites that look like balls. And here you like have this fully rendered, scalable creature. You're like running all around on it. That's a big thing this gen. Being able to ride on top of massive enemies. Okay, now he goes out here. Oh, shoot. This island is Italy? Oh my god, look at the GameCube chug. It is interesting to kind of think about the, like what the scale of this place is. Oh shoot, really? I was too slow? Because it seems to be inhabited by two main kinds of creatures. You got the Piantas and then these shell guys. Nokis, I think. You know, I don't know if they could even do a Mario Sunshine 2, like nowadays. I wonder if it'd feel too played out. Like, you don't want to return to Isle Delfino necessarily, because you explore, like, the entire place in this game. Unless you want to go back and add, like, completely new areas. But one of the cool parts about Sunshine is that you can see, like, in the background, you know, all the other places you can explore. Like, it kind of has an interconnectedness that is unmatched in the whole of the Mario series. Yeah, the Sandbird. The only Smash Brothers Ultimate Custom stage I made is based on this level. Don't know if we played that on stream at all, but I should sometime. Also, I'm not entirely sure what the Wiggler had to do with the whole plot of the game. Like, he wasn't pollution, he was sand. That was an innocent Wiggler. I remember, do I need to get the 8 red coins in this to be able to pass the level? Or is that just optional? God. Wind effect. Let's see. When does he flip? Okay, I think he's about to flip. Right. Oh, great. Somehow it worked out. I'll take it. Oh, God. This is incredibly nerve-wracking. Okay. We're good. This is some level. Trying to imagine going completely insane and trying to like do a 100% run of this game with like the blue coins and garbage. Yeah. I think it was designed with that exact intention in mind. How uncomfortable can we make the people playing our game? Okay. I'm pretty sure that the only requirements for seeing the end are defeating Shadow Mario in every stage. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember how many stages are in the game though. It still might be quite a few shines. Here's another thing. When we were back during Smash 4 speculation days, Shadow Mario was like a huge pick for me. Not Bowser Jr. I don't care about Bowser Jr. whatsoever, but I really wanted Shadow Mario. And you might ask, do we really need like a third, like, Mario clone or whatever? And to that I say yes. If there can be like 4 different versions of Marth, why not? You know, a couple extra versions of Mario? Especially because I just felt his, like, moveset could be really interesting. I guess eventually we did get a paint-based character, so that's something. Look at the weird reflectiveness of the model. Super cool. All this is really neat. You know, another game that had like a lot of water effects is Sonic Adventure. Yeah, I agree. Sonic Adventure had like a ton of water effect stuff too. It was pretty impressive for its time. Sunshine is the superior game, by all accounts, but still. I also find it really weird how everyone thinks that Mario and Shadow Mario look like super identical, when one is like transparent and made of liquid, and one isn't, and is red and not blue. Can I like land a shot from across the stage? Probably not. Oh god, this is giving me vertigo slightly. Oh, I missed. Jeez. Also, in the realm of things that are pretty cool, but also kind of lame, I was really happy when Flood was added into Smash Brothers and Brawl, and I felt like he was horribly underutilized. Like, I don't really see anybody use that attack very much. I don't know many people who play Mario, I guess, either. Oh my god. Gotta stop that now. Oh, I hit the railing? He's doing so good too. Nice. I like that expression. Is it already revealed this early in the game? Yeah, it is. Huh.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away. Mama?
I love how Peach is like confused, as if like maybe this is real. Like she could believe it.
Yeah, Papa told me all about it. He told me my
And
mama
Mario's
a
face.
bad man named Mario. So you're Bowser's son? So I came here to rescue her. So the graffiti, that was you? This is my magic brush. When I draw with this,
Oh, I also like the subtle like tie-in with Luigi's Mansion. That's pretty cool. Like I don't know if they ever explicitly like connect the two.
Papa told me everything.
Yeah, it's something like that. I don't know what's up with that.
Junior, you gotta try to outsmart Mario. So I tried to get Mario sent to prison, but they didn't lock him up, and now he came to steal
Mario's got like a red ring around his eyes. It's a little bit disturbing up
You
close.
pest! Stop following us. No, not again. It appears to be heading toward Corona Mountain.
There's something I'm weirdly nostalgic for. Not Peach laying eggs, but the sound of like the disc in a GameCube or a Sega Saturn when it's reading the next like part of data in, usually like after a level or during cutscenes. I don't know why. There's something comforting about it. Another secret stage. This one's kind of a pain if I recall. You need to throw bombs at the guy, right? There we go. Oh god. Trying to pick you up. I don't know if I'm hitting him or not. Okay, that was a hit, I think. There we go, that wasn't too bad. Oh, I also really like this area. Is this background taken from Yoshi's Island? It looks like it. I mean, it makes sense. There's like Yoshi bricks and shit. Okay, I did not mean to do that, but alright. Oh my god. The trampolines in this game are so weird. Alright. Alright. I was just completely wrong. Okay. One of the many kind of edges that could be smoothed out with a remake, probably. Though I don't know. Do you think the water effect would kind of be not as good? Okay, I was actually horrified that I was gonna die there. Huh. Come on. There we go. The levels are so much meatier than the ones in 64. Oh, another thing I really like about this game is something I kind of only started looking for in games. But see how Mario's knees bend to snap onto the thing? I don't know why, but that's just something I find really incredible. I feel in a lot of games he would stand on this surface and, you know, his granted his foot looks kind of broken here, but in a lot of games, you know, he'd just kind of be floating there. But here it's look, he's standing on it. Here he clips in, but you know, they tried. It's kind of cool. Honestly, if they didn't get the water right, it would really ruin a lot about this game. Too many coin collecting stuff in this game. Can't really say missions because the blue coins, I guess, are not technically missions. So you gotta collect the 8 red coins in a stage. You gotta collect the blue coins. Too much coin. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay. Also, something I find kind of weirdly disappointing about this game, in comparison to 64 anyway, is that it's buggy, right? But it's not kind of in that accessible way that 64 is, where a lot of the tricks anyone could pull off. You know, they're not really needed, but if you wanted to, you can really break the game easy. I mean, I guess a lot of games you don't want that, right? You don't want your game to be completely busted, but I like games that have added depth because they're kind of broken. I think it's a special and rare attribute. Oh wait, there's a blue coin. Okay. Okay, yeah. I can remember if I can do that or not. That was weird. Okay. Oh, shit. I always felt that you should, have to press B instead of A. The reasoning being that, you press A to get onto the thing, so shouldn't you also press A to, or, press, B to get off? I guess I just proved that my point was really stupid, didn't I? Oh well. Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh, okay, there. Jeez. Like doing something kind of weird. And that leaves the last one over there. Can I make it though? Alright. Oh shit, it's gonna be all the way up there though again, isn't it? Where even is that? Over there. There we go. How close are you done to it? 1 second, let me try and speak, like, in English real quick. How close are you to finishing your ROM hack that you're working on at this point? I know you sent me a level, I think, today. It looked pretty interesting. I think you said you wanted, like, 20 to 40 levels. This is a weird Yoshi egg thing. Alright, I heard them. Do I first need to talk to the sunflower? Probably water. What a strange creature that needs to be brought back. Oh, I see. Oh wait, no I don't. I don't know how this guy works. How do you fight them? Oh, they need to land in the sand. Okay, that makes sense. Is this all you do for this one? Are they gonna be 60? That's awesome. Like the more the merrier, as long as they're like fun to play, right? That's slightly weird. You know, I'm gonna live on the wild side. Get 2 of these guys going at once. Oh, that was weird. He was like stacked on the other one. Huh. You're already at 40 G's, man. That's impressive. I started work on that one on the stream like a while ago, and then it just hit me like the amount of I guess, stuff packed into a single Mario World level. Like, you can beat it in like a couple seconds or whatever, but there's like a lot of stuff in there. Oh, map editing, I don't even want to ever try that. I think on that one hack that I made when I was 13 or whatever, like, the most I did was like change something to look like a door. Something like that. It just was ugly. Oh my god. Genius play there from Shadow Mario. There we go. Banana. Oh, nice. This means we get to go to, I think, my favorite area. Pretty sure this is like my favorite area in the game. Serena Beach? Oh, volcano, right? That's really cool. Oh my god, look at that sunset. What a beautiful game. Look, there's Pina Park or whatever. I can't remember if this is the weird electro ray level or whatever. Oh, there we go. Here we go. There's something so mysterious about this particular area. And like this weird creature. It's kind of like something out of myth, rising from the ocean and covering the world with this strange material. Also, the fact that it like divides into multiple pieces is really neat. Wait, isn't there like a lot more? Oh, there it is. I think there should be like a huge chunk still. Right in the way. Oh my god, I'm getting tossed. Okay. I might need to... Well, I still want to do it though. It's just too fun. Okay. Now I probably need to stop. Yikes. Okay. Should not be doing this bad. Okay, I can get some coins over there. I should probably do that. And stuff that interests me, and probably only me news, the trailer for Bob Dylan Rolling Thunder Review documentary came out today. Oh shoot. And it looks excellent. I don't know when the interview that they have with him was recorded, but it looks fairly recent. Oh my god, there's so many. I suck. Okay, let me just get out normal flood here. I don't know why I was in hover pack mode. I think we did it. Bullet hell. Hell. It does kind of have a vaporwave aesthetic to it too, you're right. I don't know, I just think it's great. I like how the sky kind of looks like fire. This is just crazy. He's still yelling angrily at the man. Another reason why I question if Mario Sunshine remake or sequel, well, sequel, I guess in particular, would be any good, is because usually when they represent Isle Delfino in other, like, Mario media, it ends up being kind of like lackluster. Like, I know a few of the Mario Kart stages that are kind of set in that area just feel kind of On the other hand, Smash Brothers got, like, the look down perfectly. Probably my favorite non-legal stage. There we go. I wonder what inspired this area. Like a hotel that's subject to the presence of numerous, like, strange otherworldly beings, whether it be like these ghosts or the weird manta ray thing. God. I don't know why I'm having so much problems getting into the mouth. There we go. There's this pillar with a ghost face. There's a portal to another universe. With a watermelon. And there's just so much going on here. Do you need it? I can't remember. Oh, shoot. Am I screwed? Okay, it's fine. We're all good. I think it is, yeah. But they still put a lot of work into it. And I was watching, I think it was Game Explain or something, they did an analysis of, like, the entirety of Smash Ultimate's physically based rendering system, and they showed how the new Isle Delfino and Ultimate is, like, such a much better approximation of, well, I don't even know if it's of the original game, but just looks a lot better, I guess. I'm doing a poor job of explaining it, but it was very cool. Like how the water is more realistic now and looks better. Stuff like that. It's actually shocking. I follow Nairo, who's one of the top Smash players. Wow, that was really weird. Frame rate really dipped there. I'm almost out of lives already. I haven't died like at all this entire game until now. Alright. Wait, if I game over, is it like back to the start for me? That would suck so hard. Like I'm not entirely sure, like, probably? God, I'm super nervous now. Gotta see if there's like a 1-up around here or something. Thanks for nothing. I was hitting the button, but no. Oh my god. If oh my god, are you serious?
What happened? What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
Now, boys, don't
Do we call it there? Do I move on to something else? Do I try and trek back through it?
Excuse me?
Spent an hour and a half just straight down the drain. It's actually impressive.
I am most
All because the
concerned
memory
with the
card was
well-being of
full.
the princess in this dreadful heat.
Welcome to the start.
Master Mario, if you would,
Yeah, we're
cross over to that shore and find
just
some
starting
assistance.
here. Oh my god. Incredible. You know what's sad? I don't have anything better to do.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing
Mario looks
to
really
register
pissed in that
customer
particular
information.
shot.
Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope
What's
to be of
going on
assistance.
on Twitter, I wonder.
Proceeding with user instruction.
Some people asking for a new DuckTales
Use the R
game.
button to shoot water from my
Here's a controversial opinion.
If
The
you
original
press the R
DuckTales game
button
is super
all the way down,
overrated.
You can stop and shoot. You can then use the control
There's that
stick
opinion.
to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover
Yeah.
nozzle. You can then press the R button
Oh, people
to
speculating
hover
about
in the air
Banjo-Kazooie
for
being
a
at
short
E3.
time.
Could be cool.
If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Not a lot happened, really. Always good.
Mario.
Always good for a stream that literally is back to square one. This time, I'm going to be beating things like I'm just going to go through all of Bianco Hills at once. Then Rico Harbor, so on and so forth. Oh, I like how he just spun into the frame. Yeah, exactly. Gotta get the... Oh, Trying to do something. There we go. Gotta make Plug go crazy. Okay. Now I got some cutscenes to deal with.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
Trying to think. Looking over here at the new game shelf as mentioned earlier. If there's anything interesting to talk about. I might do another stream of this if anyone's interested. This is a Korean NES on SNES bootleg. It's really weird. Pretty cool though. Another idea that I have is We Love Katamari, as I do. And it's a good game, and I got the PS2 streaming thing figured out, so that shouldn't be a problem. I don't know if I've ever shown this off before. I have this neato Soviet Union era Game & Watch bootleg. Kinda cool. I want to do a video on some of my Game & Watches. I have a few. Some of them are over here right now. Some of them are still at my old place. Fire, it's here. The Club Nintendo Ball re-release.
It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti
What
is
else
to
we got?
blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is
If I had a way to stream it, I would actually like to revisit Yoshi's Island DS. It's pretty not great from what I recall, but I haven't played it in so long. Bailey kind of reminded me that it existed.
Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
A lot of stuff here, but I don't know. Oh, here's one. This is Shadows of the Empire. It's a Star Wars game. Loved this as a kid. I wouldn't mind going through it again. It's probably aged very poorly, but I still like it. Wario Land 4. That's a big one. One thing I'm very happy about is that I kept pretty much all of my childhood like game boxes and stuff. Oh, here. This could make for a pretty fun stream sometime. Hey You Pikachu. We could try to figure that one out finally. There's a dev kit that's a DS for your TV. If I could afford that, I'd be all over it. Yoshi's Story, I see. Oh, this is one I almost did tonight. Mario Superstar Baseball? This game's highly underrated.
Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Pikmin, it's not a bad idea. Oh, some of the Aladdin deck enhancer games, so like this one's really good. Linus, what's it called? Facehead's Cosmic Crusade. That one's a lot of fun.
And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Something like that. Gargoyles Quest 2. Yeah, just some ideas for future stream stuff. Alright. Let's get back into this. Oh my god. Also, is there a place where I could farm 1-up mushrooms potentially? Because that's going to be a key factor in us getting through any more of this. Because I suspect I will die a lot on the special stages. I think the only Mario game that ever gave me like a real visceral, like, well, I don't even know if that's the case. Like I've talked about before on stream a ton about how when I was a kid, like jumping over gaps in Mario like made my whole body tense up, and I still kind of have that reaction. But Luigi's Mansion, when I was like really young and played it, like legitimately frightened me during the sequence where the lights all go out in the mansion. Especially because I would actually just coincidentally end up playing that like later at night. That part like really really bothered me, and I would actually like I avoided replaying the game after I initially beat it. Is there any rhyme or reason to how quickly you kill this guy? Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. I avoided like replaying it for a while just because like it spooked me so bad. Oh yeah, in the prototype, wasn't there a character that like wanted to mount Luigi's head on the wall or something? I think that legitimately would have scarred me. Gotta be like a 1-up around here somewhere, right? This feels like the perfect area to put a 1-up mushroom. Have it back here or something, right? No? Nothing? Unfortunate. Oh, I guess I remember where one is, though. Water. It's all good. Okay. That surprised me, though. Oh wait, there's no like 1-up in here? Oh. This is disappointing. Felt like I hit that. Oh boy. Rough restart of the stream. At least Mediacon hasn't fucked me yet. We had pretty stable all the way through. It is, which is like appropriate, right? Since it is a Spooky Mansion game, but isn't there like a 1-up around here somewhere? Oh, whatever. Oh boy. Oh, does anyone have any interest in predictions for E3 they want to share? I've got one, but it's just standard. Is that No Mother 3. I've been predicting it every year, and it never happens, so I think this year is the year I finally give up on it. And you know what, that's okay. Like, I've gone through the story a couple times now, through various means. Whether it's like watching other people play, or playing it myself, like... It's fine. If they do want to release it though, I'll buy it instantaneously. My god, my like... grasp of the controls is fading. I could see maybe something Splatoon related, just like out of left field. I don't know what it would be though. It's my number one wish for an N64 Mini if they decided to pull like a Star Fox 2 type situation. Which is still like one of the coolest things they've probably ever done. Even though I don't really like that game. Earthbound 64 would be nuts. They're 4 hands. I'd be down. I just hope that they don't... I mean, they will. It happens like all the time, but nothing like too groan-worthy, I guess. I don't know what this E3 is going to be like. I feel like this one will be very strange. It's going to be the first non-Reggie E3. It's, there's like not a particularly like big game that they're pushing this time around. Like last E3 was Smash, right? E3 before that, if I recall correctly, was Zelda. I'm pretty sure. This is just kind of like a general E3. Maybe I'm wrong about the Zelda thing. Maybe it was Mario Odyssey or something. Yeah, I guess it must have been like... I guess that one was kind of a general E3. I guess it'll be more like 2017. Which is cool. That was a pretty enjoyable direct from what I recall. Trying to think of where 1-Up Mushroom is hidden. I guess there's some in the area I'm about to enter, but... oh shoot. I'm sorry. Shoot, I thought I had to set up the triple jump. There we go. Jeez. Okay, it worked. Please stop. Okay, there we go. Tomodachi Life 2. That'd be pretty neat. Yeah, Tomodachi Life 2 would be cool. I wouldn't mind seeing... Well, I don't know. We definitely aren't going to get like a new Mario 2D platformer. A new Donkey Kong would be pretty neat. I'm gonna check it to see if either of these are 1-Up mushrooms. Hey, can you stand on that? Thank you. Kern. Another Kern. Okay. What is that out there? Oh, I think these are for the red coin challenge, aren't they? Now there is one there. It seemed like a real gamble to try for, though. Come on, I'm like right next to it. There. I don't know what it is about the special stages. We can only hope. We can only hope. You know what would be a cool non-Nintendo franchise to see come back? Super Monkey Ball. That'd be really neat. I know there's like currently like a fan sequel thing that's being developed, but like a good Monkey Ball game, even just like re-releasing the first two would honestly be pretty cool. Wait, what mission is this? Oh, red coins. New Punch-Out game would be awesome. That'd be super exciting, actually. I love Punch-Out. I should stream the original Punch-Out at some point. I think I'm pretty confident at it. I haven't played it in like a year or so, but last time I played it, I was able to beat it. Stanley? Who's Stanley? I don't remember this character from Donkey Kong 3. Oh wait, the Bugman, yeah, I know. Okay, I thought you were talking about Donkey Kong Country 3 for a second. Yeah, Stanley the Bugman, I get that. Why not? Donkey Kong 3 is actually a very underrated game. Okay, where's the last one? I know there's one over, like, up there, but that's where the star spawns, so I want to get that one last. There it is. Okay. Don't know what I was trying to do there. It's fine. Actually, speaking of like the original Donkey Kong series, what about like a sequel to Mario vs. Donkey Kong, or preferably Donkey Kong 94? Oh, I don't want it to be like that. Huh. Urban Champion. One of the worst Nintendo games. I was actually shocked that they released the arcade archives version. Wait a second, there's no coin up here. Something went wrong with my brain. Wait, I guess I... Oh no, that was a giant red X. In fact, not a tiny circular coin. Luckily, the music is great. The Urban Champion would be one of the games featured at my, like, shitty games fighting tournament that I'm thinking about doing. Shitty fighting game tournament, like, along with Final Fight 2 for Famicom. Or is it Fatal Fury? I can't remember. Whichever one. One of Urban Champion's biggest problems, aside from just being, like, uninteresting and super boring, is that, like, it just never ends. Like, you can't really have a fighting game like that. Especially one as monotonous and simple as Urban Champion. Oh, I'm a lot of water. Wow. This is incredible. Disagreement. Fair enough. I don't get how I'm missing this final coin. I want to say Urban Champion was one of the first NES games I bought on my own. It's really no wonder why it was so cheap that I could afford it at the time. I think it was it. Well, yeah, I want to say it was it, Wrecking Crew. Another game that's kind of not great. A lot better than Urban Champion though. Burger Time. And Dr. Mario, maybe? Something like that? Where's this red coin? Oh my god. Where? There. Oh my god. Bevo. Oh god, I missed because I was reading stupid shit. Oh god. Now I can't wait to trek all the way up there. Like shit. It's a good idea. Maybe I can work that out. At 100 followers, we can start workshopping that. Okay, at least it didn't fall off. That would have been super frustrating. More incredibly patient, elegant play. Strikes back. What's this say? Oh, people talking about Sky Skipper, which was a reveal at last E3s, I think. Oh god, the late speak is coming out. Nearly comprehensible babble. With that special Mike the Gamer Guy Midwestern flair. Oh wait, oh that was... It's fine. Not fine. It's fine. Stop. Sky Skipper is kind of relevant to my channel in a way because it is it's the one I missed when I did my Nintendo on Atari video like forever ago, literally years ago. People are always quick to point that out to me. Should get around to doing that sometime. It's weird too because apparently there's only like one cabinet of it in existence, but yet there is a home version on Atari. God, what are even these things? What are even words? Oh, it's curious. Okay, let's get rid of that. Oh my god, stop. They're like weird balloon pigs. It's, maybe like, no? There we go, this is like the perfect angle. Slightly lower. Slightly lower still. Okay. Come on. my god, you can't like shoot it too low though. Then you'll hit the fence. There's like micro movements here. There we go, finally. Holy Christ. I guess you probably can't shoot him down right now. Game takes me back to an earlier time when, like, this circular circle. Amazing commentary from me. When a circle shadow sufficed for, a shadow. Circular. The brain rot. Come on. Oh my god. Not even the right direction. Can you... Oh. Super circle. It's killer circle. Amazing. Where's the Corona? Where's he? Oh, there. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm beginning to hate the controls a little bit. Just slightly. Like the camera options feel really lame. Come on. There we go, jeez. Tornado. Pretty cool effect that. I got another one. Okay, that went substantially smoother. I lost the circle. What? Oh, there it is. Covered by the sludge. Alright. Here we go. Mission took way longer than it should have. No, Mario! Okay. Okay, good. Good. Ugh. What are we looking at? 2 hours? Boy. I need to make some smarter game picks every once in a while. Of course, it would have helped if I, played a lot better, but still. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I want to say when I first played this game as a kid, my cousin brought it to my grandma's, and I want to say we didn't have a memory card then either, so we didn't make it very far at all. We might have made it just as far as this level, actually. It's actually not a very intelligent move. But look at the physics here, it's really neat. Oh boy, I remember this one being kind of nasty. See what we can do. At least they supply you with a 1-up, like right out the gate. Almost saying like, yeah, you will die. These give me anxiety really bad. It's such a weird like feeling, because in one sense it's like you have really even footing on it, and in another you clearly don't. Like, it just feels like completely unsafe. Like a lot of this stuff in these areas do, but just to another degree. You don't want to move too fast, because what if you overshoot it and then you slide off or whatever. But you can't move too slow. And in this area always felt really cheap. Come on. The way you do long jumps in this game is kind of lame. I mean, I guess there was less purpose for it because of FLUDD. Still. Like you have to hit the A and B buttons sort of together, but not too quick, I guess, because otherwise you just plummet straight down into your doom. Okay, I didn't I didn't mean to do a somersault. Is that a somersault? I don't even know what a somersault is at this point in time. Incredible. So that means we're either going to start seeing some really impressive Mario play, or it's going to get real bad. That goes here. there. Okay, I can't actually believe I made that. Come on, just let me get to the end. Okay. Thank God. Okay, we actually made it out of there with more lives than we started with, so that's good. And now I believe that's Shadow Mario, and we'll be done with this one. And they have an 8th like level after this, but it usually sucks from what I remember. Oh jeez. Okay. Looks me directly in the face. Is he supposed to be drawing, like, I don't know. It sounds like he's doing the paint attack thing, but it's not working. Oh my god, Jordan's here? Hey Jordan. So, I don't know if you know this, Jordan, but I've been streaming actually for past 2 hours and 10 minutes. And, we just beat the first area of Mario Sunshine. Now you might be wondering, how could I be so bad at the game? Well, as it turns out, if you don't have a memory card and you get a game over, it's literally to the very start of the game again. I actually do want to stream earlier. Thanks, Drew. I appreciate it. I can't guarantee any of those. Half of my words are slurred, and I say things that don't make any sense. It's bad, but I'm glad you're here to partake. I'll pose the question to you that I posed to the rest of the class earlier. That is there anything you're looking forward to for E3? Any like reveals that you'd like to see happen? Okay. If you say so. For me, it's just incredibly depressing. I just heard something. I think it was a water cooler, but it could also be a criminal. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect. As far as Sega goes, like I said earlier, Monkey Ball would be pretty cool. All right. Progress. Plan is to not die anymore. Jordan, do you follow me on Twitch at all? If not, you should do that, my good friend. Because that's where the streams are going to be happening from now on, probably. Just commandeer this blooper. Alright, here we go. Last time it didn't kill us, so this time it probably will. Okay, thanks, buddy. Currently do simulcasting, or however you want to put it, simul-streaming. And just don't think it's right for me anymore. I'll probably put a video, or maybe I'll put a disclaimer at the end of my next review that I'm releasing this week about moving over to Twitch. Twitch also has, like, I guess, YouTube-ish elements in it now, like called premieres or something like that. Maybe I'll get on that bandwagon as well. YouTube feels like a kind of a dying platform, unfortunately. Exactly. Well, it's just like, I don't know. This is gonna sound super lame, but I feel like Twitch is like the less corporate of the two, which is just a stupid statement because I'm pretty sure Amazon owns Twitch, so it's just wrong. But it feels that way, which is the important thing to me. YouTube and like all their like YouTube originals and stuff is just like a huge turnoff to the platform for me. Like it just feels like something trying to replicate or replace conventional TV, and I don't need that because I have stuff like Netflix that already fulfill that. Every time. And like, I don't even like regular TV for the most part. There are like a few shows that I really enjoy, like a few television shows, but like the thing is that a lot of those TV shows are already over and done with. Like the kind of content you can get on YouTube is super specific. Or on the internet, I should say, is super specific to the internet. Not gonna see a lot of that kind of stuff on TV. Which is what makes it exciting. Thank you, Axel Magnum, which I believe is Jordan. Welcome to the Koala Club, bud. By the way, Jordan, are you still good to come over for Nintendo's E3 conference. I think so far we got me, you, Luke, and Tom, assuming that you can still show up. These wind things suck so much. My god. There's like 3 of them. Why can we not? Okay, I think that this will fix, yeah. That'd be cool. Control is tedious. This is the Yoshi one. However, luckily the music is once again excellent. The entire soundtrack in this game is great. Don't fall off the ledge. There we go, thank God. YouTube is good. Exactly, like, I don't know. I feel like Netflix just supplies what YouTube is trying to do so much better. I mean, I need a memory card, I guess. I've got memory cards in the slot right now. Got a couple laying around, but it's really okay. This was just supposed to be like casual, like Mario Sunshine night thing anyway. Kind of ended up becoming more because I died and I wasn't expecting to get a game over that sent me to the beginning of the game. But I don't care too much. Unless I decide to go absolutely mad. I don't see us completing this tonight. Or ever, maybe, even. How do you do this one again? Oh, here we go. Oh my god, the angles are so specific. There we go. Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate the offer. And here we are at another level that'll probably kill me. I always wondered what these things are. They bear a striking resemblance to a toy I had as like a really young kid. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like this weird dinosaur with like those, you see those like multicolored peg things sticking out, like those all over its back, and it would like rumble, I guess. I don't know what happened to that thing. What we got here? Nothing. It's probably not even worth looking. Okay, thanks, Splitch. I was pressing A. Alright, good night, man. Thanks for bearing with me. Oh boy. I didn't even check the time recently. probably be very frightened. The jumps are just so, like, weird on these objects. The thing is I love this game, but it's probably bad design to create areas where the player feels completely and utterly like everything is out of their control. That's how I feel about a lot of these parts in Sunshine. But I do like the kind of weird optical illusion that they create here with the sizes of the whatever these are. Large planks of wood floating in space. This must have been an inspiration for Galaxy, now that I think about it. Just after midnight, 12:03, yeah. It's not bad, I guess. What else is new? I remember reading something that HAL Laboratory put out where they said that they were gonna basically make Kirby games until the end of time. I think the way they put it was that even if they had only one fan left, they would still put out Kirby games. I mean, I guess that's good, but also, I don't know why. I guess it just kind of shows that they have a different philosophy as like a company. They're literally going to put out a product regardless of how well it does. Wait, today okay, so tomorrow we got the Pokemon Direct to look forward to, I guess. That'll be a fun stream. I think Tom will be over for that one. Goofed. Oh jeez. I've slightly forgotten how this enemy works. Apparently, they've been cheesing it for so long. Oh wait, that's okay. 1 second, I'll figure this out. I feel like you can still do this guy with having to pull off his legs. Is this it? Is this the pattern? Yes. Oh, cool. Are you guys streaming it, do you know, or are you just watching it? I need to get Derek on one of my streams at some point. Pizza Hut podcast reunion or something. God, I want Pizza Hut. Oh, man. This town should get a damn Pizza Hut. Be like the one redeeming quality. I know Derek doesn't stream too much anymore. Fucking red coins. Ah. It's fine. It's all fine. We got this. Why did I pick this one? Oh God, I'm so stupid. Such an idiot baby brain. Classic Mike the Gamer Guy move. This is the worst one to pick for this particular situation. Dead. You just can't take your time whatsoever. Pizza Hut Podcast. Oh God, I just lost a life. Those are precious.
Here we go.
I think actually on one of my old jump drives, Jordan, I recently came across one of our like very old and now I believe unlisted MTGG podcasts. It's kind of interesting to find that again. Oh my God, is this guy faster or do I just suck more now? He feels like he's got better like control, but I don't know. Okay, I lost the trail. One there. There's one here. 7. So we're supposed to jump over the boat. Once you get yourself turned around, it can be kind of hard to center yourself again. Oh my God, I'm so fucked. Okay. Whatever. Oh, that's right, the star is stupid to get. Oh my God. Why? Why? Oh, Christ. Do you think they're gonna show off, like, kind of like a Alolan sort of Pokemon? Is it the Galar region? I think is what it's called. I think we're gonna get, like, Galarian Pokemon or something like that. I could see it. Oh boy. Come on. That was the luckiest maneuver I've ever seen. Okay. Come on. Come on. The coin. The coin. Come over here. Alright. So I'm gonna take a different approach because I got really lucky and glitched with the boat last time. Oh wait, this is even worse. Oh my God. Luckily, there seems to be some sort of like delayed hitbox or something. Okay. I forgot about Mega Evolutions, honestly. I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, I hope so too. It's just such an interesting idea. And it produced stuff like Alolan Executor, which is still like my favorite, one of my favorite Pokemon in forever. Oh, God. Just spraying from a safe distance. Oh, there's an airplane there? Or a helicopter, I think. Never noticed that until now. I agree. I think Pokemon Company banks a lot on Gen 1. And even though it's still the one I have the most nostalgia for, it's probably my favorite, like, I think maybe they take it too far. I have probably an equal amount of nostalgia for Gen 2 in a lot of regards. At least as like a casual fan, which I think is who they're usually trying to reel in with that kind of stuff. Oh wait, I don't want to be here. I definitely don't want to do this stupid fruit level if I don't have to. And I don't. Okay, yeah. They could even, like, if they wanted to, return to, like, Alolan. Did I lose a life for that? I hope not. And, like, do some Gen 2 stuff, and I think that'd be pretty cool. I really like the tropical aesthetic of those games, so... I kinda wish there was, like, a 1-up mushroom around here somewhere. I don't think there is. Well, there might be one in the sand, actually. Oh, there's a shine sprite there somewhere. Remember? Mushroom. There's one on the island. If we need to farm lives, I'll go out there. These sections were like super difficult when I was a kid because I didn't know that you could like hold down the L button to make Mario strafe and stuff and give you more control. I guess I could always do this, but it feels so much less precise. I don't know why though. Oh god, we gotta redo the Sandbird. I wonder how long the direct will be. I don't know if they've announced that yet. I think probably about 15 minutes if I could guess. I hope it's like... I don't know. Interesting. It seems like usually with the Pokemon Directs, and I'm not saying I dislike them or anything, but they do this kind of thing where they're like, Pokemon is very important. Look at all the people playing Pokemon, and it's really inspiring to all these people. It's like, I won't even deny the impact that Pokemon has had on the world and on video games, but at a certain point, like, it's kind of like slightly tedious to like see the same kind of thing over and over. $15 minutes, yeah, makes sense. I bet the E3 Direct will be more like 45. The E3 Nintendo Direct, probably 45-ish minutes. I know they've allotted an hour between it and Treehouse, but I don't think they've done like an hour-long Direct in maybe forever. I'm a guy who's all about like information. I don't care too much about like the brand stuff, I guess. The brand is wonderful stuff. I think either way, I'm probably going to get less out of it than someone like Tom or you probably would. But I am excited to be able to, like, I'm excited that there's an RPG that I could see myself playing on the Switch finally. I know like Octopath is really good apparently, but I don't think it really fits my style. I haven't played the demo for it. They're just going all over the place. My head stuck and everything. Yeah, I didn't know this was a thing that could happen. Can I affect it at all from below here? No? Nope. There we go. Cool. Yeah, you know, I might try the Dragon Quest game. I might do that. I generally like Dragon Quest quite a bit. I really enjoyed Dragon Quest 4 on the NES. I should probably get back to playing that one again. It's the first NES RPG, I guess, aside from Mother, which is a special case that I was really able to get into in any sort of capacity. It also looks pretty good, anyway. Of course, you can't really go wrong with that Akira Toriyama artwork. I mean, it's just some of the best stuff out there. Yeah, I should try out some of the remakes too. Like, what is it? Which one is 7 maybe for PlayStation? I hear is really good. I know 8's also supposed to be good, but I wasn't able to get into that one so much. I saw some interesting post just a second ago about Cranky Kong, and now I lost it. 8 got a remake on 3DS? I guess I remember that now. Sort of forgot that happened, honestly. But when will they remake? When will they finally remake Earthbound? That's what I'm waiting for. I mean, I know they'll re-release Earthbound for like the millionth time eventually, but... I say millionth time, but actually getting Earthbound re-released was like a big deal a couple years back. That used to be what we dreamed of. Now we're all like spoiled. Shoot. Timed that incredibly wrong. Did.
Okie dokie.
Mother 1 needs the remake more anyway. Mother 1 is the only one that probably requires a remake, actually. Where the gameplay could really be fixed in a meaningful way. That game's got too many good moments to kind of languish in the state that it does. I mean, for fuck's sake, just at least re-release it on the NES Online at this point. Yeah, it's fucking Sandbird. Okay. This fucking level. I'm sorry. It's not that bad. Yeah. It's a shame because I think I've said consistently that in terms of like story stuff, I mean Mother 3 has a stronger like narrative, but Mother 1's got some amazing stuff. The thing with the Earthbound games though is it always feels kind of weird like thinking about the transition to like 3D with them. Oh, I think I'm fucked. Maybe not. I don't know. Long fall.
Mario.
There's just so much about this level that sucks. It's like you got the wind effect on your jumps, these like unsturdy platforms that just... Come on. There's like just so much to contend with. It gets tedious, but I don't know. I feel like it's really worth it. Like I played through it all the way, and it was very satisfying by the end. And just the fact that it provided some of my favorite moments in all of video games makes those tedious parts a lot better. There's also a lot of tricks you can do to both speed the game along and also just generally make it more enjoyable. So I'd actually recommend kind of going through it with a walkthrough, actually, for maximum enjoyment purposes. I assume you picked it up on Wii U, right? Probably like the exact day, if I recall. Because that was like earth-shattering news.
Here we go.
I just realized something about this. Well, this is gonna intensely bug me, but oh well. I'll just take care of it now, I guess. Oh, fair enough. I am El Piantissimo, and now we shall race to the flag. Okay. I appreciate the man literally only gives you his name. It's like, okay, now we race. I also like how if you lose the race, I believe you just die. Why not, I guess. Oh god, the red coin thing. These missions are just... Red coin missions are not very fun. Not terrible by any means, but... distinctly not fun. Is there a red coin? No, there's a blue coin. Yeah, there's a red coin. Come on. Oh my god. Right, there's one. At least it looks nice. It's a good looking game. By any measure. Get the... over here. Oh. Passes through rocks. Another coin. Can't tell. No, it's just part of the coral reef. Okay, jeez, I was just gonna like go into the land. Alright, where's the last one? There we go. There's like one challenging coin in there, the rest is just like busy work. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping out tonight. I'd like to thank Mediacom for not fucking me a single time so far. Really appreciate it. Okay.
Here we go.
There, Shadow Mario. So we'll have 3 areas completed out of 8, I think. So we're nearly at the halfway mark. Still actually haven't decided if I want to complete this game tonight. Something with steering wheel. Gotta figure out what I want to do next. I do want to like run Mario 64 a couple times again. That was fun. But too much Mario would not what I want right now. Back here. Over here. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened. Oh, I guess I figured out why the watermelon skip is so important, right? You can just instantly go here. Wow, I should have tried that. That probably would have saved us so much time. And we wouldn't have had to redo so many missions. Alright. Now, Kingdom Park. Let me grab this, there. Oh. Never mind. Wanted to get the mushroom. Yeah, we've seen it. We know all about it.
That is Peanut Island.
Oh, Mario and Rabbids. There's potential for a
Must be there.
sequel or further expansion of that, I guess, at E3. Kind of neat. Okay, here we go. There's nothing going on today. My favorite Mario game, that could be interesting.
What
Don't know if it would happen, but
did the perpetrator get
it'd be
away?
kind of cool. Maybe a remake of first game or Thousand Year Door would be fun. we might finally see the SNES online stuff that was leaked. Be up for that. Okay. One idea I have is maybe I'll just like shoot shelve this for the night. And just leave it running. And then tomorrow at some point I could finish it, I guess. If I am interested in completing this at all. I hit the railing again.
Leave my mama alone, you bad man. I won't let you take Mama Peach away. Mama? Mama Peach? I'm your mama?
Yeah, we just hit the 3-hour mark a little bit ago. I don't know how much more of this my brain can handle. I'm barely keeping up as it is.
So I came here to rescue her. So the graffiti, that was you? This is my magic brush. When I draw with this, the old man in a white coat gave it to me.
Oh, Sakurai just posted something. The level of the photograph, including the idea, went up, and both were interesting. Enjoy the character. Okay.
Mario's a bully. He never fights fair.
He said,
For the photo contest, I guess.
Mario.
so I tried to get Mario sent to prison, but they didn't lock him up, and now he came to steal Mama Peach again. You pest, stop following us.
I wish we could play Smash VR on stream. That'd be ridiculous. You know, I've just decided right now. Hey, You Pikachu stream is happening. Don't know when. Might be sooner or later, but it's gonna happen.
Not again. It appears to be heading toward Corona Mountain.
Yes, Jordan. Are you saying my name because you think it's a great idea to stream Hey You Pikachu, and you want in on this real bad? Sometimes you gotta hurt to know you're still alive. I saw that on a car bumper sticker once. I decided to base my entire existence around it. It's okay. You know me, Jordan. I revel in pain, especially self-inflicted, so mean, my channel's like main appeal is that I play a bunch of really bad games, and I enjoy it. So I just think that people really want some Hey You Pikachu action. I completely misjudge Mario's physics in this game all the time. I can tell, Jordan, that you're really excited for the Hey You Pikachu stream. I don't blame you. It is a classic. A classic among classics. I like a 1-up in here or something. Turn. There we go. Mario has a very interesting expression when he's doing that. I'll try and grab the 1-up mushroom. Might be time to call it a night. Even though it's, you know, morning now, technically. At night we called it a day. God, I actually might hate how Mario controls in this game. Like, alone. Like, FLUDD obviously helps a lot, but like, just on his own, Mario controls kind of weird. Too realistically, maybe. Like, at times I feel like I'm controlling an actual Italian plumber. And I don't like that feeling very much. I don't want to feel like I hold a real man's life in my hands. Missed it. Nothing lost, nothing gained. Well, I guess we got the shine. That's something. We had 311. Okay, guys. I think I gotta wrap it up there. I'm gonna find some way to continue this in the future, maybe. Depending on how I'm feeling. I got like memory cards laying around and stuff, and I can always get us back to this point if I really need to. It wouldn't be hard, but I don't think I can. I don't think I need to sleep. I'm so tired. But thanks, guys, for stopping by anyway. And streams going forward are gonna have some really interesting stuff. And again, it's going to be on Twitch only from now on. So follow the social media shit, and you'll know when I go live on Twitch, and you can stop by and all that. Okay. Good night, everybody. See you later.